Hello learners, today I am going to teach you how we solve simultaneous equations having three unknowns. Three unknowns means we have, for example, x, y, and z, or maybe a, b, and c. As long as the equations involve three variables, they are called three unknowns. So, I am going first to give you the steps that we follow, and I'm assuming we are not given a specific method that we should use. We have elimination, we have substitution, and we have others which we shall look at later, which is the Cramer's rule and the matrix method. But for matrix method and Cramer's rule, those are specific like that. So I am going to show you the steps that we follow in three unknown equation when we are not either taught to use elimination or substitution. So the first step, you pick two of the equations in your system and use elimination to get rid of one of the variables. So using the normal elimination, you pick two of the equations, eliminate one variable. In step 2, you pick other two and you eliminate what you eliminated in step 1. Then in step 3, you can use either elimination or substitution method, the normal elimination or substitution, and you solve for the two variables. And in step 4, you substitute to the original equations what you got for the two variables in 3 to get the third variable. Let's look at an example to get the concept well. This is our equations. We have x plus 2y minus z is equals to 4. We have 3x minus y plus z is equals to 5. And we have 2x plus 3y plus 2z is equals to 7. These are three unknowns. We have x, y, and z. Let's have this as 1, this as our equation 2, and this as our equation 3. Now, as we have said in the steps, pick two of the equations and eliminate one of the variables. So in this example, I will pick 1 and 2 and eliminate y. So we pick 1 and 2 and eliminate y. And we eliminate y. So in this case, our equation 1 is x plus 2y minus z is equals to 4. And our equation 2 is 3x minus y plus z is equals to 5. We are eliminating y. When we eliminate, we make that variable that we want to eliminate have same value, and we look at the nearest value that we can achieve. So to make y have same values, we can easily achieve 2 by multiplying the equation 2 by 2, so that we have 2y here and 2y this other equation. So we shall multiply this equation by 2 We shall not interfere with this equation because we are targeting to get 2y. So when we multiply this equation, we shall have 6x minus 2y plus 2z is equals to 10. And this is a new equation. We can give it 4. Now after that, we wanted to eliminate y. So we look at what we can do to the two equations which have the same value of y to get rid of y. So you have to be keen on the operation that you are going to use. So if we can add our 4 and equation 1, we shall have, in the place of y, we shall have positive 2 plus minus 2, which is 0. So if we chose subtraction, we shall get y as 4 because we shall have 2 minus minus 2, which is 4. So you have to be keen on the operation that you have to choose. So for our case, we shall have x plus 2y minus z is equals to 4. This one we add 6x minus 2y minus z. This is 2z. Yes, not 2z. Let me confirm. We add, yes, it is z. This is what we have. This is the 2z here. So we have x plus 2y minus z is equals 4. And we have 6x minus 2y plus 2z is equals to 10. So we add. We shall get 7x. Y will be 0. So there is no need of writing it. So minus z plus 2z gives us positive z, which is plus z, and this should be equals to 4 plus 10, which is 14. So here we have eliminated y, and we can label this as our equation 5. That is step 1. Step 2 says we pick two different other equations and eliminate the same variable that we have eliminated in step 1. And this case we eliminated y. So to pick other two, we can either pick 1 and 3 or 2 and 3. So we combine the previous one of the equations, one of the previous equations with the third equation. So for this case, I will use 2 and 3 and eliminate y because our step says that. So I pick 2 and 3 and eliminate y. So equation 2 is 3x minus y plus z is equals to 5, and our equation 3 is 2x plus 3y plus 2z is equals to 7. So we shall eliminate y in these two equations. Let's check what we can do in these two to make the values of y the same. And as you can see, we have 3y here, so we can multiply this equation by 3 in order to make the value of y to be 3 here and 3 here. So we multiply this by 3. So every term will be multiplied by 3. That is what we mean by multiplying by 3. So we shall have an equation which is 9x minus 3y plus 3z is equals to 15, and the other equation is not interfered with, so it will remain 2x plus 3y plus 2z is equals to 7. So we check at which operation we can perform to get y as 0. So it is addition, because if we have subtraction, y will be 6. So we add these two, we get 11x plus 4z, because y is 0, is equals to 22. And we can label this equation as equation number 7. Let's label it as 7 and this one as number 6 after we multiplied by 3. So we have that as 7. Now, as you can see now at this step, we have our equation 5 and our equation 7. Both of these equations have only x and z. So we can use either method, either substitution or elimination, to get x and z. So I am assuming maybe in the exam you have not been told which one to follow. So I will use elimination for my case. So the very important step is the steps that we have already covered, where you choose different two equations and eliminate same variable as we have done for y. Now we shall use 7 and 5 to get x and z. So we have our equation 5, which is 7x plus z is equals to 14, and our equation 7 is 11x plus 4z is equals to 22. So here we have 11x plus 4z is equals to 22. So I will use elimination. So I will eliminate in these two. This is 5 and this is 7. I will use elimination and I will eliminate z for my case. So let me eliminate z. To eliminate z, I'll have to make the value of z to be equal in both equations. So to make the value of z to be equal, as you can see in 5, I can multiply by 4, and in 7, I can ignore it or either say I multiply by 1, which has no effect. So if I do that, I shall have 7 times 4, which is 28x plus 4z is equals to 14 times 4, which is 56. Then in the other one, we have no changes. We have no changes there. So we look at what we can do to get value of z being 0. And as you can see is subtraction, because 4 minus 4 is 0. So 28 minus 11 is 17x. Z is 0. This should be equals to 56 minus 22, which is 34. We divide both sides by 17. By 17 1, by 17 2. So our x will be 2. Now we have gotten the value of x, which is 2. We can take, remember our original equations in this case now that we have used to solve x are 5 and 7. So we return x in one of these equations to get z. So let me use our equation 5. So our equation 5, we substitute x is equals to 2. So we shall have 7 times 2 plus z is equals to 14. This is 14 plus z is equals to 14. Our z is equals to, we take 14 on the other side, 14 minus 14, and our value of z in this case will be 0. So we get z as 0. Now that, as you can see now, we have gotten x and we have gotten z. As our last step says, we substitute the values found in step 3 into any one of the original 3 equations to find the value of that variable. So we shall take our value z0 and x2 and substitute in either of these 3. So I will substitute my values in equation 1. So my equation 1 is x plus 2y minus z is equals to 4. So let me have it, which is x plus 2y minus z is equals to 4. X is 2 plus 2y minus 0 is equals to 4. We group like terms together, we shall have 2y is equals to, we take 2 on the other side, 4 minus 2. So we have 2y is equals to 2. When we divide both sides by 2, this is 1, this is y, we get 2, 1, 2, 1. Our y will be 1. So the solutions for our equation is x is 2, y is 1, and z is 0. So those are our solutions. We have these being our solutions. To confirm, you can always take these 3 solutions in this. So if we for example, let's confirm, x is 2, so we have, in this case we have 2 plus 2 times 1 minus 0. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 minus 0 is 4. And 4 is equals 4. So it means we are right. So you can always confirm for the solutions. So that is how we solve a system of simultaneous equations having 3 unknowns, and whereby now you have not been told which method to use, you can follow these steps.